this right here. Put this right here. What's this? I'll put this right here. What's that? Limitless. What's up, y'all? Stevie J here, Beyond the Details. So I'm going to be doing an unboxing on 4 things. One is going to be the Salt 8K mono amp from Sundown Audio. The next is going to be a Limitless 12K, which is going to be a lithium cell bank. It's going to be the Salt 204 by Sundown. And then last but not least, I'm going to double check the model number. This is going to be my starting battery, which is all through lithium by Excess Power, which is the PWR-S5-3400. If you pay full retail price for this, this is $23.99. The Salt 200 times 200.4 is $749. The Limitless, I believe, is like $13.99, and then the Excess Power is around $600. That's before taxes. Now, if you have a distributor local to you, you may be able to get it for a better price. If you're in Houston, go ahead and reach out to James at Mooncar Audio. He's amazing. He's taking care of me, and I pay significantly less for all of these than what retail was. Still expensive, but less. So we're not gonna go over specs. What I'm gonna do is just do a couple unboxings. Specifically, I have never really seen. I've seen a few videos on YouTube with the Salt 8. I've seen a few videos with the 200.4. Haven't found any videos on this Excess Power, and haven't found any video on this Limitless 12K. So we're just gonna do an unboxing. Not gonna talk about specs, like I said, do measurements, and let you guys see what comes in the box. Let's get it. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna unbox, because it was already open, is the Limitless 12K. That I need to hold on to. So what you're gonna have in the box is going to be this Limitless flyer, and then your terminals for here. I'm gonna put that to the side for now. You know that this thing is a beast because of the sheer weight of it for being a lithium pack. Pretty upset, y'all. As you can see, everything's in front of me already opened. I did a whole unboxing. It was about a 30-minute video. It stopped recording after 7 minutes because the storage was full. So what I'm gonna do, unfortunately, is just give you guys a 360 view on everything after I do the measurements. Unfortunately, the only one that I believe you got to see was this one, which was already open, unfortunately. So I may have done this with the Limitless already. I'm just whatever, right? So the length of the Limitless is 13.5. The depth is 8 inches. And the height is 4 inches and a quarter. Only thing that came in the box was the screw-ins here for the terminals. And this is the Limitless 12K. And you know this is going to pack some serious juice because this is heavy and it's a lithium, shouldn't be, right? Next is going to be, which is going to be my starter battery, which is actually a lithium also, which is the Titanate PRW-S5-3400. Just go ahead and give you guys quick measurements. This came with 2 stickers from Excess Power. The manual that's going to show you the correct voltages when it's percentage full, and then the terminal screws also. So this is 10.25 long, 7 inches wide, 7 inches tall. And again, depending on which model you go with, like the 4-digit number, 3400, 3800, 4800, whatever, that's going to be the dimensions. Again, big shout out to James over at Mooncar. I did a really big shout out to him in the video, and obviously it's not going to show it because it got cut off. I'm going to put a link to his website. He's one of the largest distributors here in Houston. Okay, so this is the Salt 4. Yeah, you guys wouldn't have seen that. So on the bottom pack here, it's going to have power. It's going to have a clip for 1 and 2 channel, a clip for 3 and 4 channel. Then it's going to have a protect light. Your ground, remote, and power, speaker terminals, Tiffany style connectors. This is going to be the same for channel 1, 2, and then channel 3, 4, which is gain, subsonic, high pass filter. And then you're going to have, whether you want to go 50 to 500 hertz or 500 hertz to 5 kilohertz. I believe that's the correct terminology, kilohertz. You're going to have your X over, high pass filter, full or low pass filter, your low pass filter, and then the same thing as far as what hertz you want to run it at. And then remote, whether you want to do 4 channel or 2 channel. How I measure these, the same with the Salt 8, is I'm going to measure it from the top, not just here because you still have another clip on top. So the length of the Salt 204 is 12 inches. The width is 7 inches. And the height is almost exactly 3 inches. Put this here. I wish you guys would have saw this unboxing. I was really stoked. I want to show one thing. I was really stoked when I unboxed this. The box that it comes in, because it comes in 3 separate boxes: the outside box, the middle box, and then the box that the amp's in. As I showed in the video, that's not recorded, obviously. The box is almost a whole 1.5 feet longer than what the actual amp is. So it's a very long amp, but nowhere near as long as what the box made it seem like. 1.5 feet is a lot. So we're going to measure this from the terminal to this terminal because it goes out a little bit. And we're going to say it's 2 feet and 8.5 inches, just to be safe. It's a little smaller, but just to be safe. The depth is 10.5 inches. And then the height is the same as the Salt 204, which is going to be, actually no it is not, so let me check. The height is 3.5 inches, so 1/2 inch longer. Came with the Cat 5. If you wanted to connect the Stratus connection, and then it shows you the wiring, different tie downs, and then your screw to adjust the bass knob. One thing that I did say that I didn't like is that, unlike my Surge 4K, this is plastic. The amount of money, this is $23.99 retail. You know, the amount of money you're spending for this, it shouldn't just include a plastic bass knob. I'm not a fan of that. But I do like what it displays: your voltage, your temperature, your thermal protect, your clip, and then your power. Gives you plenty of, and then it also has a protect light. So it gives you plenty of information, which I like. But I just feel like this should be much higher quality. Just my opinion. Okay. And we'll do, I'm really upset that the video got cut off, but it is what it is. Then we'll do show you it comes with 3 powers, 0 gauge, 3 grounds, 3 power, 0 gauge, 3 grounds, 0 gauge, and then 1 remote wire in the middle. Alright, so you're gonna have your speaker connections, Tiffany style connections, your power, clip, protect light, gain, subsonic, bass boost, remote, your status port, low pass filter phase, and master or slave with another Tiffany style, and your speaker connections. I'm really excited to put this in. I really wish you guys could have saw the video, but I don't want to beat a dead horse. But getting this installed today, getting everything installed today. I also have 2 ZV6s that are wired, that are 1 ohm DVCs. I just bought yesterday. The ZV6 I unboxed a couple weeks ago was 2 ohm, so I couldn't wire them together. I couldn't just buy another one because otherwise it'll be 0.5 or 2 ohm. So I wanted them wired down to 1 ohm to take advantage of the amp. So got 2 1 ohm DVCs, gonna wire them to 1 ohm, and hopefully with this keep my voltages stable, even though with Assault, they give you rated power at lower voltages, all the way down to low 13s to high 12s. But the goal is to hopefully be mid 13s to low 14s. And this dyno is at 14, like low 14s, almost 11,000 watts. So yeah, I'm excited. Again, I'm sorry for not being able to do the full unboxing because it got cut off. And hopefully you haven't seen much videos out there with showing what these actually look like, doing exact measurements. You know, you can go online and find it, but it's better sometimes to really get to see it. The amp isn't nearly as big as what I thought. I'm happy about that. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, I'm sorry for the cutout.